Yes. Now come on. We'll start the class. In between, last we will have a attendance. Okay. Don't run away. I will put your attendance. In between, I will take your attendance. Oh, okay. See, yesterday we were discussing about political parties. I am happy at least today many have come. So many. Okay? Okay? Cadets, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
See, again my system is having some problem. Today we are going to discuss about the political parties. We started the discussions. We are going to discuss about how many parties do we want. That's a question we are going to discuss today. How many parties? See, how many parties we are having. First of all, that is our thing what we are going to discuss today. How many parties do we want? Can anybody tell me how many parties do we want?
We want two parties, sir. One ruling party and one opposite party.
That's enough. But some other countries are having more parties. Can you tell me a country which is having one party system? China.
China, sir.
China is having one party system. Okay. Any other country with one party system?
Korea, sir. Presently, Afghanistan.
Afghanistan is having. Okay. Tell me, what is the problem of one party system?
United Kingdom. Sir, no one will be there to oppose it, sir.
No.
No one will be there to ask them.
Yes.
Ask them. Nobody will be there to criticize the government.
Correct. So, there is nobody to criticize the government. And election time. How election will take place in China? When one party system is only existing, how elections can take place in China?
No elections, sir. Only to show elections, sir. Only to show people that elections are there.
Yes, there is election, but there is no proper competition or anything. The party will decide before the election itself who will win the election. But they will put up two candidates to show that their election is going on. If there is, see in our class, if take it the 10th B, there are 42 cadets are there. So before the election started itself, they will put up a candidate. Now let us see Alok and Rohit. They are the candidates. And the party head wants that Alok should win. So there will be election, but before the election itself, the leaders will say 22 candidates will vote for Alok and 20 will vote for Rohit. Who will vote for Alok, who will vote for Rohit also will be told. So the result is already concluded before the election. But when we look from outside, the person who doesn't know what is taking place inside the political party will be feeling that there is a proper election. So this is the election method followed in China. So there is no real competition, no real election. Everything is decided by the single party. No opposition is permitted. No criticism on the leader is permitted. Whatever is told by the party head will be accepted by all the members of the society, not even of the political party. Everybody, no other political party is permitted. They cannot contest the election. So that is a speciality of this Chinese system. Somebody wants to say something? Anything? That is Chinese system. So we call it a one-party system. Mainly it is existing in China and Korea also. And as Pratish told, it is there in Afghanistan also. Afghanistan, there is no election. That is might is right. That's ancient forest rule was there. My one who is very strong will come to power. He will defeat others by physically attacking and come to power. So that is there taking place in Afghanistan. So they have come with the guns. They told everybody, listen to us, we will be the rulers. Everybody has accepted them, so they have become the rulers. That is in Afghanistan. So it is not a democratic government. We are discussing about as much as possible a democratic system. So when one party system is there, it is not democracy. And even if 2-3 parties are there, they must permit, the single party should permit other political parties to exist and function according to rules and regulations. Somebody wants to speak something? Come on. Pardon?
It is just waste of money. They are concluding elections, sir. They know they will win.
I could not hear your noise.
It is just waste of money, sir.
Some sound problem. Let me go back to the system. Now come on. Yes.
Waste of money.
Waste?
Waste of money, sir.
Waste of money. That is there. In these kind of systems, there is a lot of waste of money, but it is needed. Election is waste of money. That will come to next part. Whether election is waste of money, that will come to the next part of the topic. Then I will discuss it. Okay. Now election is not a waste of money. That will come to know what it is. Okay. There is a one-party system. Second, 2-party systems are. Can you tell me any countries which are following 2-party systems? USA. Who told me USA? Abhiram.
Abhimanyu, sir.
Okay. Abhimanyu, tell me names of the 2 political parties in the USA.
Republican Party and Democratic Party.
Yes. In America, there are 2 main parties. That is a Republican Party and Democratic Party. Ajay, can you tell me, present President Joe Biden belongs to which political party? Gote, can you tell me, present President of America Joe Biden belongs to which political party?
Democratic, sir.
Yes, he belongs to the Democratic Party. Who was a Republican Party candidate?
Donald Trump, sir.
Donald Trump. So that is the American system. In America, there is one more party named Liquid Party. Liquid Party is not as strong. It is not having much hold. It gets around 1% or 2% of votes. So it is not able to come to the top positions. Can anybody tell me any other country which are having 2-party systems? Any other country? Britain, USA, UK is having, United Kingdom or Britain is having 2-party system. In the British 2-party system, can anybody tell me the names of the 2 parties in Britain? Anybody?
Labour Party. Labour Party and Conservative Party, sir.
Yes, very good. Labour and Conservative. The present Prime Minister belongs to which political party? He belongs to Conservative Party.
Conservative Party, sir.
Yes. So there is another political party in USA, Britain also named Liberal Party. Liberal Party gets around 9% of votes. It is not able to get even 10. So it is also not an important party. These 2 parties are Labour Party and Conservative. So there is a competition. In single party system, there is no competition. The party decides. Here, there is a real election. Competitions are there. So people has to decide between the two parties. No much party, no confusion for the people to vote. Either they must vote for Conservative Party or Labour Party in Britain. In America, they must vote for Democratic Party or Republican Party. So the system. Now we come to third system. That is, can anybody tell me? We are following India. We are following the system named multi-party system. How many parties are there in India?
Many, sir.
Many.
Many.
Innumerable.
Yes.
Uncountable number of political parties are there in India. It is said, according to the Election Commission of India, more than 750 political parties are registered with the Election Commission of India. See, more than 750 political parties. If we go to France, France also is a country which follows multi-party system. If you go to Germany, Germany follows multi-party system. Most of other European countries are following the multi-party system. Okay, so what is a disadvantage of a multi-party system? Come on, anybody? Huh?
Sometimes only one single party may not be getting 50% plus the majority, sir. Then coalition side will.
Yes. So, in the multi-party system, no single party will be able to form the government. It needs a coalition. In India, we have got alliances, coalitions. Can you name the coalition which is having power at present in the center?
NDA, sir, National Democratic Alliance.
Yes, National Democratic Alliance is having the power at the center. It's a coalition, alliances. Alliances means coming together. So they form together and run the government. National Democratic Alliance is led by Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP. It is having. Now it was having other members. Now many have gone out of it. Now main prominent member is AIDMK from Tamil Nadu. Then one party from Rajasthan, there is one party with the 3 MPs. So that is all. Otherwise, BJP alone is having majority. So it is not depending on the power of or support of other political parties. I think we have seen in our previous chapter, Vajpayee is sitting on a chair. Some of you having textbook can open and see that Vajpayee's position. Page number 21. Do you see that? Page number 21 of your textbook. Those who are having the textbook, please open and see. Did you see that? Did you see?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Those who are having textbook can say, I will show you. This is a photo. Yes. Wait. This is a photo. You see, Vajpayee is sitting on a chair, coalition government. But that chair is filled with bombs. He cannot sit on the chair. It shows the drawback of a coalition government. And it has got its advantage also. So a coalition government has to balance himself. If the political party alone, single party is not there, if one political party withdraws the support, the government will fall. So coalition governments are there in a multi-party systems. So multi-party system has an advantage. Different ideas and viewpoints will be listened by the government, will be taken into consideration by the government. Government will not act unilaterally without the consent of the people. Because different political parties will pressurize the government to listen to the viewpoints of the people. That is the advantage of multi-party system. We know in Karnataka itself, When JDS and Congress, they had together, they were ruling. JDS had to listen to the demands of the Congress and survive. When earlier Yediyurappa and Kumaraswamy, when they were ruling also, it was like that. So the situation is like that in a coalition government. So coalition system is good if country is very big. That is the main thing. But this party system, whether we want a single party, whether we want a double two-party system or multiple party system, it is not derived within one day. It is a natural process where there are varieties of languages, varieties of culture, varieties of thinkings, ideologies or divisions of the society. There would be multi-party system. In American system, America, there is a black and white. So that main division is that. So slowly, that ideology has gone out. They accept the two-party system. England also, they don't want variety divisions. So they have accepted the two-party system. So if we have got a society of multiple sections of the society, it is better to have a multi-party system. So if you are asked a question, CBSE now it's a 1 point objective type questions, multi-party system, advantage and disadvantage they will ask you. So you must be able to identify what is advantage of multi-party system, what is the disadvantage of a single party, one party system, what is advantage of two-party system. Two-party system, people will not be confused, easy to select the candidates, and the person who gets a vote will be getting more than 50% of the support. In multi-party system, there are 10 candidates. Only one candidate who gets 11% vote will get elected. Only 11% is needed for him to win, because multiple parties are there. But in a two-party system, because only two candidates are there, the candidate who gets 51% of vote or 50% plus one vote will win the election, and he has to get a minimum 50%. Means he has the support of the majority members of the society, not the 10%. In multi-party system, we have the support of 10% or 11% maybe, even 10 point something. So that is a situation in the multi-party system. So that is what we must know, multi-party system, advantages and disadvantages of a multi-party system. So now in your textbook there is a discussion. In the page we were discussing whether a movement should become a political party. You know, Aam Aadmi Party, really it was a movement. What was a movement organized by Aam Aadmi Party in the beginning? Anybody?
Anna Hazare, sir.
Anna Hazare. So what was that movement known as? What was the movement for? Anti-corruption. The movement was anti-corruption movement led by Anna Hazare. So that anti-corruption movement was taken over by Arvind Kejriwal, and it has become a political party. So a movement is organization by some group of people aiming a particular event or particular solution to the problem of the society. If a caste problem is there, so there people gather together and protest and do make the government. Come on. Okay. Yes, please. Abhishek Thotet, please mute your mic and speak at home. Okay. So what is that I was speaking about? So movement is a people gathered together for some particular issue, and when that issue is solved out, that movement comes to an end. So anti-corruption movement has not come to an end because the corruption has come to an end. Because it has taken some other turn. The movement was organized not really for the anti-corruption, it was to remove the government. So the anti-corruption movement came to an end. If you go to, there is a Metha Pattakar. She is doing the Andolan for Narmada Bachao Andolan. The movement is still on. Because Narmada river should be protected. That was the idea of Metha Patkar. So she's still going. The problem is not solved. She is asking good compensation for the tribal people who are removed from the areas of Narmada Dam. So that is the Andolan, Bachao movement. Movement is for a short time to achieve something. So there are movements, see there is a discussion in your textbook, there are movements, that movements should become political parties or not. All movements will not come to an end to a political party. You know, even Indian National Congress was formed as a movement against the British. Later on, it has become a political party. The aim of a political party is to come to power. Movement's aim is to solve the social issues. That is the difference. So, this is the aim of the political party. So, political parties are functioning to run the government, to capture the power and run the government. Okay, so that is political parties. Now, let me take attendance. Those who are absent. Okay, come on. Now, Amara Kalwadi.
Present, sir.
Then Aditya Gote.
Present, sir.
Ashish Chavan. Then 5408 Nikhil.
Present, sir.
Then 5417 Samarth Singareddy. 5421 Shailesh. 5423 Tanmay.
54 present, sir.
Tanmay. Present. Aditya Vasmani. Aditya. Aditya Vasmani. No.
Sir, Ashish Chavan is present, sir. He is having network issue.
Okay. Ashish Chavan. I have put him. Okay. Now let me see one more person who is Samarth Singareddy has not come. Aditya Vasmani. Vijay R. Patil. Sagar Tripathi. Then Karthik Amati.
Present, sir.
Prashant CG. Rajesh Sekhar Dodamani. Satvik Bulla. Gulshan Kumar.
Present, sir.
Satvik is present. Okay. Gulshan Kumar. Neelkant. Prithvi Kede. Roshan Kumar. Pranjal, not Pranjal. 5499. Paripuran. Then Prashant Chavan 5364 B class. Ukeri, Sanged Ukeri. Then Deepak 5389. 91 Pravan Kumar.
Present, sir.
5416 Abhishek.
Present, sir.
Alok 2854 40 Mohit Mayur Nandesh Rahul 5457 Rahul Vishwadani 60 61 Lingaraj 65 Kiran.
Present, sir.
7-3 Brujwal. 7-5 Akshay. Prathamesh. 7-8 Shivanand. 9-0 5-3 5-7 Aditya. Okay. 6-1 Basavaraj. C class. 7-2 Sandeep. 7-6 Vikas. 7-7 Manoj.
Present, sir.
Manoj is present. Maruti. 8-3 8-2 Maruti. Sagar. 8-6 9-7 Akash. 1-0 Mandan. 2-5 Sandesh. 3-0 Rishikeshwara. 3-9 Karthik. 5-6 Vinay.
Present, sir.
6-8 Lohit.
Present, sir.
7-2 Dhananjay. Lakshmi is the present. Sudeep. 8-7. Okay. So absentees are there. Some. Okay. 6 committee WebEx meeting is okay. Coming to an end. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.